Achieving a rice harvest with full grains, full to the base, and maximum weight is every farmer's ultimate goal. This success is not determined solely at harvest time, but rather the accumulation of intensive care, especially during the generative phase, panicle formation to grain filling. The following is a comprehensive description of agronomic strategies to maximize grain weight and technical solutions to address the causes of rice grain damage. Part 1. Strategies to maximize rice filling and weight to achieve dense, full, and heavy rice grains. The key lies in the process of carbohydrate translocation. Plants must be able to efficiently transfer the products of photosynthesis, photosynthates, from the flag leaf into the grain. 1. Nutrient management in the generative phase, main key. During the vegetative phase, leaf stem growth, plants require a lot of nitrogen N. However, when entering the primordia, pregnancy, phase and grain filling, the strategy must change completely. High-dose potassium K application. Potassium is the vehicle that transports nutrients from the leaves to the fruit, grain. Potassium deficiency causes incomplete grain filling, hollow at the base, and light grain weight. Action: apply KCl fertilizer or a high-potassium compound fertilizer when the rice is pregnant, 40 to 50 days after planting, depending on the variety. Nitrogen, urea, reduction. Stop or drastically reduce urea application when the rice has developed panicles. Excess nitrogen during this phase makes plants susceptible to lodging, attracts pests, and causes grain to fall easily. Foliar fertilizer spraying, because old roots are sometimes less efficient at absorbing nutrients, support this through the leaves. Recommendation: spray MKP, monopotassium phosphate, fertilizer containing high levels of phosphate and potassium without nitrogen when the rice is fully pregnant and when the panicles are fully developed. Add micronutrients such as boron and zinc to strengthen the grain husk and maximize pollination. 2. Water management. Continuously standing water during grain filling actually inhibits root aeration, which is essential for root aeration, even though roots need oxygen to absorb nutrients for grain filling. Intermittent irrigation technique. During the grain filling phase, irrigate with makak, wet but not flooded, water. Allow the soil to dry slightly until it cracks, then irrigate again. This cycle stimulates the roots to work optimally, pumping nutrients into the grains. Drying before harvest. Completely dry the land about 10 to 14 days before harvest to ensure the grain ripens simultaneously and facilitate mechanical harvesting. 3. Flag leaf care. The flag leaf, the topmost leaf that emerges last, contributes approximately 60 to 70% of the carbohydrates that fill the rice grain. Action: ensure the flag leaf remains green and healthy until the rice turns yellow. If the flag leaf is attacked by fungus or eaten by pests, grain filling will definitely fail, the grain will be hollow. Use a protective fungicide to keep this leaf green longer. Part 2. Addressing the causes of rice grain damage. Grain damage is often the cause of a drop in rice yield during milling. Here are the main enemies of grain quality and how to control them. 1. Rice bug, Leptocoryza oratorius. This is the main enemy of rice quality. This pest sucks the milky fluid from rice grains during the filling stage. Impact: the grain becomes hollow, or if filled, the rice will have black spots and break easily during milling, broken rice. How to control: prevention: clear weeds around the rice field as they are alternative hosts. Control: use contact or systemic insecticides containing BPMC or fipronil. Spraying should be done in the morning, before 9 a.m., or in the afternoon, after 4 p.m., when the pest is most active. Natural: use foul-smelling bait, such as boiled golden apple snails or shrimp paste, to trap them, then destroy them. 2. Neck blast disease, neck rot, broken neck. Caused by the fungus Pericularia oryzae. This attack cuts off the flow of nutrients from the stem to the panicle. Impact: rice panicles appear white, hollow, as if burned, and upright due to the lack of grain. Grains become completely empty or severely shriveled. Treatment: specific fungicide. Spray a fungicide containing the active ingredient tricyclazole, difenoconazole, or azoxystrobin. Critical timing: preventive spraying is key. Apply right when the rice is pregnant, before the panicles emerge, and repeat when the panicles are fully developed. If the infestation is severe, treatment is often too late. 3. Dull and dirty grain, often caused by a complex of fungi and bacteria, Helminthosporium sp, Cercospora sp. Impact: the grain husks are dull, brown, or spotted. The selling price of harvested dry grain, GKP, drops drastically. Treatment: apply mancozeb, contact, fungicide mixed with a systemic triazole fungicide during the grain filling phase. This will wash the rice grains, making them appear clear and bright yellow, the color of clean straw. 4. Lodging. Plants that fall over before harvest will cause the grains to become waterlogged or touch damp soil. Impact: grains germinate prematurely, rot, or turn black. Remedial measures: use sturdy varieties. Limit urea and increase potassium and silica, Si. Silica hardens the cell walls of rice stalks, making them resistant to lodging in the face of wind and rain. If the plants have fallen over, immediately tie them into upright clumps to protect the grains from soil moisture. By applying the right combination of nutrients, dominantly potassium, maintaining the health of the flag leaves, and controlling grain-sucking pests early, farmers can significantly increase the weight of grain per 1,000 grains and obtain a rich harvest.